Hey, Skip Kendall here. Today, this is how you train if you're an elite junior. This is the things that we go through. I have Asher Katz here. Asher is a 2028 15. We've been working together for a little while now. He knows the program. Let's get started.
Milwaukee's own Skip Kendall.
Skip Kendall.
Skip Kendall is 5 under today.
At the 9th. Chips in for birdie. He's tied for 3rd, 2 shots off the lead.
Here we are. We're going to start off with a training aid called that I use a lot. It's by Pure Golf. It's called the Truth Preparer. Basically highlighting alignment and impact position to be able to run it through the gates. And so, come on over here, Ash. I'm just going to have you get going, and we're going to kind of forget about the camera, and we're just going to do our thing. I'll have you hit a few, and I'm going to take some video, and then we'll go from there. So is there anything you've been struggling with lately, on course? I know you played a tournament this last weekend, so.
Yeah, definitely shorter putts, pulling.
Shorter and pulling, okay.
I think
all
it
right.
has most to do with kind of coming down on the downswing. I think it was coming a little over.
Okay, so path maybe a little bit from the outside. Yeah. All right, we'll check it out. Okay, so you're kind of hitting the left gate. Yeah. All right, so first of all, setup looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say it's just a little bit squatty, okay? A little bit too much angle in your back there. So maybe just let's get a little bit more athletic looking. Here's the other thing, when I go from the face-on view, you're a little bit back. So back on your right side, which, certainly could be causing a pull.
Opening it up the left side.
Right. It's just it looks like your eyes are way too far behind the ball. Right eye dominant, right?
Yeah.
So your right eye is probably 3 to 4 inches behind where it should be. So let's just get this setup, really looking athletic looking. And obviously from the face-on view, that right eye's got to be further towards the hole than where you have been. And I personally think without doing anything else, I think the setup alone certainly will affect everything else.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go. So I would say just a little bit closer. All right, so, and not quite as butt up a little bit. So we want to feel like, almost feels like, your butt is just straight on your heels, right?
Yeah.
Right? And so this is almost going to be up. So now just a little bend.
Yeah.
Not too much though. There you go. Shoulders are a little left. All right, now just a little bit more up here with ulnar. So again, right thumb right here, straight underneath your chin, looking pretty good. Now, let me just take a picture of that. Okay, so let's look. So here's where he was in setup, and this is what we just did. You can see way more, way taller, butt's not hanging back over your heels. Eyes are now over the ball. I'm gonna get the face-on view as well to make sure your eyes, your right eye is, in the right place. But that looks way more athletic looking right there.
Good.
All good. Okay, so keep going, get in that position. Yep, there you go. Now, feel like that right eye right here, that your head is gonna be right here. Good, right there. Okay, let's just look. So here was the before at setup. You can see how he's leaning back, head is behind the ball pretty good. More weight on the right side, trail side, and then here's what we just did. So definitely kind of head in the right place, 50-50 with weight. Arms are just hanging free in front of them. That looks much, much better. So a lot of this stuff right here I think is going to take care of itself right now with just that setup alone.
Yeah.
Just got a little bit off in the setup position, so all right, let's just keep rolling then, and let's get in those positions every time then. Yeah, good. Good. Excellent. Now just rock that midsection. So when you set up to this also, when I'm looking at this ball pad, I'm seeing your face of your putter not square to that ball pad right there. I can see more heel away from the ball pad in the back, and that's one thing correct. So it is a little bit left starting. There you go. Now it's probably going to look like it's right, but it's not. That's dead square right there. That looks great in the setup. Very good. There you go. That made all the difference in the world. That's why I love starting with this little device right here, because it just squares everything up. That ball pad is perfectly square to the line, so, well, perpendicular, I should say, which totally squares it up. Sweet. It's awesome right there. That's exactly where you're aimed, though. It's going right through the middle of the gates, so, yep, just not breaking as much as we thought. I'm gonna get this path right here. Absolutely perfect. Okay, I want you to see this. All right, as you're gonna see, stroke, path, face, everything looks really good there. Obviously dead center, straight through the gates, really, really good. Ideal. So the only things we really changed there were setup, a little taller, making sure you're not squatty. You were kind of leaning back a little bit. That can definitely cause a left pull because you're actually trying to look to see where the ball's going early. Left shoulder pulls out.
It's definitely a tendency.
A pull. Go ahead again. I'm going to do one more thing. So go ahead, set up. Great positions. Right foot a little bit more towards me. It's kind of toed in a little bit. There you go. I know that probably feels weird because you've always done that, but all right. So head a little bit this way. Now, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm giving you a blinder now. So go ahead and stroke it. It's perfect though. You know, everyone kind of has that habit of looking up just slightly early.
Yeah.
That was dead center right there. Make sure that putter's really good. Love where it is. Center your stance. Face of the putter, center your stance. Give you a blinder. Sweet. It's awesome though. All right.